Hi, I'm Kari Kruempel, and I make upcycled book journals. Now, you might ask, what is an upcycled book journal? Well, this is an example of one of the ones I've made. Generally, what it is I take old discarded books, I take out their pages, and I put in new pages that people can then use to write in, or draw, or sometimes even paint. People ask me, where do you get all the books that you're going to use? Sometimes people give me books that they're going to discard and they don't know what else to do with. Well, if I like the title, I take those. Sometimes I buy from Goodwill, and I have stacks and stacks of books around my place ready to be made into journals. But what I really like is the library book sale. On the last day, you can go and get a whole bag full of books for $5 or $6. I don't have to like the books. All I have to like is the title. Like, let's see what we have here. Save Me, Wisdom and Destiny, The Danger Trail. What I chose to show you today is one I made from a book called Stardust. It had all kinds of possibilities, and I had all sorts of little odds and ends laying around that I could use to embellish the cover. But first I have to take out the pages that are already in the book. You do that by very carefully cutting along the inside of the spine, and the more rickety the book is, the better. And then I put in my own artwork on the inside of the front and back cover. This happens to be a drawing I did of a mandala with pens and watercolor. Then we have to bind in new pages. Now these pages are ones I love in my journals. I like the way they look, I like the way they feel, and I like the sound of them when you write on them. It's a multi-sensory experience. This is what I call water stressing. And yes, I came up with the idea because I happened to spill my coffee on my journal when I was writing in it one day, and I liked what happened. Now I do it intentionally. What I do is I hand tear the pages, each one individually, and then I dunk it in some water that's got some acrylic color in it. I let it sit there a few minutes to soak up. Then I take it out and hang each page individually on a folding clothes rack. When they're all dry, I fold pages together to make a signature. This book happens to have 5 signatures, which you can kind of see from the end. 5 groups of pages that are folded together. I bind the pages into the cover using a long stitch and a kettle stitch. I do have also a ribbon bookmarker in most of the books, and this has a bead at the end. The last thing I do is I put in excerpts, a little bit of text from the original book. They're out of context. You probably can't figure out the story from them, but they might suggest ways you want to write, things you might like or dislike or inspiration. This one, for instance, on the first page, and I'll need my glasses here, starts out, "What do you think?" I said. "Eek!" she said. That's on page number 8. I then give credit on the last page to the author and publisher. And I include my own unique signature medallion that tells the year that I made the book. Thanks for being here today. I enjoyed talking to you, and I hope you enjoyed learning about my upcycled book journals. And now for something completely different, please visit my online shop at karikruempel.com.